So, looks like AJ Green is returning to practice. I'll talk about this next on this episode of New Stripe City. Welcome to New Stripe City, a YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie, and my guy is back at practice. AJ Green returns to practice, and I hate to be the guy to tell you guys I told you so, but I told you a while ago, almost nearly a month ago, that AJ Green, given his injury and given the circumstances around it, per Dr. Norman Chow, who's a former NFL doctor, that this was going to be an injury that was going to take a while. I said that he would not be out or ready by week 5. He isn't. He's on track to really return as he should be. He started running and cutting yesterday, started practicing today. That means that AJ Green is now on track to return next week. So expect AJ Green to be back next week. All indications from his progress indicate that. And that is why you guys should subscribe here if you aren't, to all of my news and insight and things of that nature. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is there's been a lot of trade talk, AJ Green talk. I have several people that I know that are close to AJ. I have not reached out to them, but from knowing certain things about AJ Green, not just the person, but how the Bengals feel about him, he is not going to be a guy that they really just part away with. He's one of Mike Brown's favorite players in Bengals history. Okay, so in order for this to happen, several things would have to happen. He would probably want to, number one out, which I don't think that AJ Green has given any indication that he wants out. He's a guy that mirrors himself after Larry Fitzgerald. He thinks that Larry Fitzgerald did things the right way. He's a guy that wants to finish his career with one team. So I think that is at the forefront of his thoughts. And his family also loves Cincinnati. Him and his wife and their 2 sons, they love the city of Cincinnati. Those would be big changes for them to kind of go around if he were to be traded. I personally don't think the chances of him being traded are great unless AJ Green wants out, which I doubt that he does. Now, outside of that, looking forward to him returning next week. I'm an AJ Green guy. You guys, it's no secret. He's one of my favorite players. And if you happen to be listening to this, me and AJ, we relate on several different levels, man. It's kind of crazy because, like, from a personal standpoint, we have a lot of similarities. He has ADD. I suffer from ADD. He lost his brother when he was young. I had a similar situation with my brother as well. So it's more than just that draws me to AJ Green. Plus, I love looking at a lot of college film and things like that. And AJ Green was one of the best guys that I have ever seen when it comes to evaluating college film coming out. So it was a slam dunk to me that the Bengals were able to land him. And I'm looking forward to seeing this guy retire in stripes. I think that they need to do right by him. But the Bengals were waiting to see him come back healthy. So I think it's more likely that you see, if AJ is able to come back healthy and things of that nature, I think it's more likely that you actually see him get extended instead of traded. So those are my thoughts. I could be wrong. Like I said, I haven't checked in with any of those sources. I might actually do that to see what I can figure out. But all indications from me have always been that AJ has wanted to stay in Cincinnati. So we'll see what happens, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. I would expect AJ Green once again to play next week. But as usual, I'll leave you guys with a who day all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.